Benvindo, bienvenido, bienvenue, willkommen, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium here in Coffeyville, Kansas. We have a wet one for you today. Some might say a toad strangler. We will go through anyhow with the games. A late start. The women will start at 4 o'clock, roughly. Men will start at 6 o'clock. And here we are. Red Raven Soccer. Red Raven women in white today. Their opponent, Maplewood, will be in black. Maplewood from Lee Summit, Missouri. Lady Ravens coming to the game with a 2-3 record. Their last game, a defeat to Murray State, 3-2. A tough game overall. One that Coach Shiki said they could learn from. One they're looking to bounce back from here. Ball is lined up. Ref checks both sides. And here we go. Again, Coffeyville Community College in white, Maplewood in black. And as you can see, folks, it is a wet one here in Coffeyville today. It's been raining off and on all day. This afternoon it really started to come on. Forced us to delay the game for an hour due to the thunder and lightning. But as I arrived to the stadium today, all the players very anxious to get this game on. Said they enjoy playing in the rain for the most part. All right, and throw in will go to Coffeyville. Shelby Clay gets it in. Let me go ahead and get you the starting lineups for Coffeyville. We'll have Becca Schaefer in goal. Jenna Armstrong, Mackenzie Nichols, Megan Dwyer, Alicia Ronquillo, Alex Murrah, Val Stewerman, Maria Trujillo, Krista Humphrey, Shelby Clay, and Abby Wilkinson. Two omissions from the roster we must talk about. Marley Harrison sitting out again, nursing her ankle injury. She suffered that a couple games ago. Ball will go out back over to Maplewood. One other omission from the roster that this Coffeyville Red Raven team will fill the absence of Polisa Chipindo. They'll be missing her big left boot in the middle. Throw goes in, ball back over to the Red Ravens. We saw Marley Harrison taking more of an attacking role in the last game. I enjoyed that overall. Really hoping to see her there again today, but she's going to nurse that ankle and try to get better for the upcoming games. I think that's a wise move. They're looking for the big picture. Ball played in. Nobody on the end of that one, though. Scooped up by the Maplewood goalie. And then again, like I said, missing Chipindo in the middle. She's very good with the hold-up play. She's able to keep possession. She also has a big left boot, very powerful. Ball goes out of play there. We'll be back over to Coffeyville. Shelby Clay gets this in. Or no, excuse me, that was Ronquillo. Shelby Clay gets on the end of it. Tries to make a play over on the left-hand side. Good defense. Ball will go back over to Coffeyville. Krista Humphrey doing a pretty good job of working over there. Ball played in. Maria Clay's going to get on the end of it. Oh, that was close. Pretty good defense there. Clay still battling. Shot put on by Jenna Armstrong. That's not going to find its way. Krista Humphrey. Nice battle over there by Krista Humphrey on the right-hand side. Ball will go back over to CCC. Ronquillo with a throw in. Wet conditions, ball will move a little faster. Much trickier for both of these teams to find the back of the net. Both teams will be looking to get some shots on goal, make the goalie make some plays. Might see a little sloppiness from both teams early on due to the weather. Shelby Clay tries to advance that forward. Trujillo tries to get on the end of that, unable to. Wilkinson, nice move there. Finds Murray in the middle, unable to get to Stewerman. Pretty good defense there by Maplewood. Dwyer comes up. Nice run on the ball. Shelby Clay in. Ooh. Good job by the Maplewood goalie to come up and stop that attack there. Shelby Clay, a favorable bounce there. This will be the first corner kick of the day for either team. Humphrey's going to go ahead and take this. 3 players in the box. In swinger. No one on the end of that, though. Maplewood will shepherd that out. And as you can hear, the horns are back. We like to hear that. Rain, sleet, snow, does not matter. The horns are back. Throw in from Wilkinson. Murray tries to get on the end of that. Played over to Maplewood. I would imagine Coach Schicky having to change up his tactics a little bit with this rain, with this weather. Sloppy ball out of bounds there from Maplewood back over to Coffeyville. We also have to give a big shout out to the basketball team down there chasing the balls around in this weather. Big shout out to them. Thanks for all their help. Throw in goes long. Shelby Clay gets on the end of it, though. Tries to find Trujillo. She's going to reverse it back to the middle. Murray tries to find Stewerman. Oh, good defensive play there. Stewerman on the end of that one. Over to Humphrey. Humphrey sends it to the middle. Will Clay get on the end of that one? Good ball there. But also good defense by Maplewood. Clearance, not a good one. Just as far as Stewerman. Stewerman plays it back over to Humphrey. Humphrey, pretty good move there. Well, the ref didn't see anything there. Ball over to Maplewood. Throw in only as far as a Raven defender. Maplewood gets it back over, though. Their first real run. Most of the action today has been in the Ravens attacking third. Nice little clearance by Schaefer there. Dwyer comes over and gets it out of bounds. And as I always say, when in doubt, kick it out. Can't do wrong there. Ball played in. Jenna Armstrong did a pretty good job of defending that. Midfielders and back four not letting Maplewood get too deep into the attacking zone. Nice job there. Ball played long. Mackenzie Nichols, though, no problem for her. Schaefer's going to get on the end of that. And again, Lady Ravens coming off of a 2-3 loss at Murray State. Tough game overall. Talking to the players afterwards, they felt like they probably should have won that game. Long ball played in. Shelby Clay gets on the end of it, sends it forward. That ball's going to be played out, and let's see, free kick here for Maplewood. Shelby Clay, Maria Trujillo at the front of that attacking formation. Jenna Armstrong, or Krista Humphrey, as well. Long ball, no trouble there for Schaefer. Mackenzie Nichols tracks it all the way back. Good job by Stewerman to bring that down. Long ball play, that gets through the Maplewood defender's legs, but no one able to get on the end of that. And again, passes. Might be a little more sloppy in this game today because of the weather. Going so fast against the surface. Nice long ball there. Who's going to get there first? Just a good defensive job there by Maplewood. Nice pass by Stewerman. Shelby Clay trying to get on the end of that one. Good attacking results so far from the left-hand side of the CCC offense. Ronquillo comes up, sends a ball in long to the middle. No one on the end of that. It'll go all the way to the goalie. Because of the injuries to Chipindo and Harrison, Coach Schicky having to switch some players around. Stewerman sends it long. Clay trying to get on the end of that. Maplewood goalkeeper up to sweep that. Not a really good kick there. Not a good clearance. Long ball played through the middle. No one there to get that for Maplewood. Mackenzie Nichols clears that out. She always does such a good job of that. Played forward by Wilkinson. Tries to find Trujillo. Maplewood sending those long balls in. Ronquillo, pretty good defense there. Schaefer there to clean that up. Good job. Good communication there from the goalie and her back line. Krista Humphrey, nice ball there. Trying to play it wide left. Pitch just not wide enough. Substitutions already. We are about 12 minutes into the game. Not just yet. Next dead ball for those. Stewerman out of bounds there. We'll go over to Maplewood. Still not letting those substitutions in. Coach Schicky a little upset about that. Now here we go, another dead ball. Ronquillo comes up to play that. She's going to follow it. Long ball sent in. Good job by Dwyer clearing that out with her head. Trujillo makes a run for that. She wins the ball. Ball out of touch over to Maplewood. Throw in. Foul on Maplewood. Free kick there for Coffeyville. Ronquillo's going to take it. She sends it to the middle. CC reverses it. Not a bad idea there by Jenny Armstrong. She's just trying to play Wilkinson through there. Players are going to have to consider the weight of their passes. Not only are they dealing with the wetness of the weather, but also this turf. Whenever it gets wet, it's very slick. Not like playing on grass. Not at all. Long ball. Sent too long now. Here we go. Now the substitutions will come in. Krista Humphrey out. Looks like Sam Shore will be coming in. Also, I think for the first time this year, Wendy Mejia. She's been on the bench all year with injuries. Good to see her come in, get some action. She'll be playing in the middle there, already looking for the ball. Gets her first touch. Good idea to get it to Clay there. Could have had something going. Handball maybe? Ball back over to Maplewood. So you viewers at home can definitely see the rain. Very wet here in Coffeyville. Official radar, 73 degrees. Maplewood makes a run on the left-hand side. Nichols comes over, plays some defense. Ushers the ball out of bounds, but it will be a corner for Maplewood, their first of the game. Not a lot of time spent in this area of the field so far. A lot of time has been on the Coffeyville side of the ball. We'll see if Maplewood can make anything out of this. 4 players in the box headed out of there. Not a bad job by Jenna Armstrong. Just Maplewood gets another try, sends it in. Able to get on the end of that with their head, but shot wide. Not much power as well. Didn't really trouble Schaefer at all. Going to put this one down. Jenna Armstrong's going to come back and send this down the field. Excuse me, that was Nichols that sent that. Only found a Maplewood player. Making a nice run in the middle. Armstrong sets up. Easy shot there, though. Schaefer able to catch that with ease. Long ball to the middle. Steelman tries to get it over the shore, but too long. Maplewood would just let that go out. Nice play there by Mackenzie Nichols. Not only did she clear the ball, she got it off a Maplewood player. That's smart play. Ball back over to the Ravens. Throw into Murrah. Murrah back over to Mejia. Alicia Ronquillo to throw this in. Looking for Shelby Clay down the field. Battle over there on that left-hand side. Ball back over to Maplewood. So we've already seen 2 substitutions today from Coach Schicky. He will also have Fatima Pedrosa as well on the bench. Mia Herr. And we see Sam Shore, Wendy Mejia. They've already come in. Long ball sent down the middle, cleaned up by Coffeyville. I have just been told Mia Herr, I mentioned she would be on the bench today. She's actually sustained an injury over the weekend at Murray State. She has been the player of the game for the girls' game. Nice run there by Clay. Clay sends it into Shore. Shore unable to handle it. But, yeah, again, back to Mia Herr. She has been the player of the game for us every game we've broadcasted, I believe. 2 to 3 goals on the year. We're just getting word that she's out. She's going to be out as more substitutions come in. Well, here we go. Coach Schicky thinking, well, how much further can we go without her? Going to put her in, let her get a run out, see how she feels. Kind of like with Marley Harrison a couple of games ago. Coach Schicky said he was going to play her sparingly. She actually ended up playing quite a bit. We'll see how long or how much Mia Herr ends up playing. She's a big part of this team. I love to watch her get into the midfield. She's a great dribbler. Battle on the left-hand side there, won by Coffeyville. That one's going to trickle through. Ronquillo getting it into Shelby Clay. Ball played out back over to Coffeyville. I feel like if either team to get one goal, boy, that might just be enough today, the way this weather's playing out and the way the field plays whenever it is wet. If we could just get in there and get a goal. and then park the Jose Mourinho bus and play some defense, we might be able to get out of here with a 1-0 victory. Call it good.
It's back there. I just don't need it right now. I should be getting ready for class.
Oh, you teaching something complicated?
Yeah, Word.
Microsoft Word?
Yep.
Pretty good run over there by Maplewood on that right-hand side. Mackenzie Nichols comes over and cleans it up. Man, she does such a good job of that every game. Such a good defensive player back there. Usually the last resort. Does it very well. Very reliable back there. Ooh, misplay on the ball there in the box. That could be dangerous. Nice clearance, though. Clay plays it over to Ronquillo. Bad pass, though, overall. Misplayed it there. But it looks like that must have been played off a Maplewood player. That's probably why the pass was so errant. Long throw in. Nobody on the end of that. And as we see Maplewood players getting ready over there on the left-hand side, back on the track area, those players got to be careful not to slip and hurt themselves back there. Mejia comes up, pretty good play on the ball. Nice aggressive play there. Maplewood, though, they're able to clear it out. Try for a long ball on the right-hand side. Nothing going there. Krista Humphrey does a good job of coming up and getting the ball for CCC. Stewerman going to play it over there to her. That looked promising. I will say that. And, again, because of the rain, has been some sloppy play out there. But CCC attacks have looked promising, like this one here, Clay. She has it. Plays it back to Stewerman. Nice play there by Mejia in the middle. She's not a very big player, but she is tough. Throws her weight around in there. So CCC will have a free kick just across the midfield line. Stewerman's going to send it deep. Mia Hurt tried to get on the end of that. Not a bad idea at all. Nice positive play there. Mia Hurt looked like she was behind the defense. No flag from the linesman, so she was onside. Foul there by Dwyer. Not a bad foul there, really. Just trying to win the ball. No harm done. Teams will reset. Free kick from Maplewood. All the way through and out for a goal kick. Nichols will go back to kick this, looks like. .22 minutes left to go here in this first half. Score still 0-0. No shots on goal really to speak of. A couple of corners. 2 from Maplewood, 1 from Coffeyville. Ball misplayed there. Maplewood gets on the end of it. Good defensive play by Nichols, though. Stewerman plays it ahead. Good job by Clay to bring that down. Stewerman sends it forward for Clay. Clay's going to battle over there. Clearance only as far as a CCC player. Nice battle by Stewerman. Seems like she's just off with her passes. 1 inch here, 1 inch there. Those balls are getting through. You have to ask yourself how much the weather, how much the rain is playing a part of that. Mia Hurt with the ball. Errant pass. Back over to Maplewood. Maplewood sends it long. Ronquillo did enough there to get in front of her defender. Disrupted her just enough to throw off the offensive attack. Ooh, 1-2. Mia Hurt tried to play a 1-2 there with Wendy Mejia. Mejia unable to play the ball. Not a bad pass from Maplewood. Maplewood switches it over to the right-hand side. Tough challenge there. Ref, will he come back and call that? No, he won't. No, he will not. Substitution for CCC. Out of touch. Ball back over to CCC. Ball played a little long there by Stewerman. Over to Maplewood. Maplewood seems to be doing a better job of passing the ball. And just as I say that, they turn it over. Wilkinson, good hustle there. Ball out to CCC. Mia Her plays it in quickly. Over to Wilkinson. Back to her. Players in the middle there for Murrah. She finds Stewerman. Stewerman plays it over to the left-hand side. Nice little run here. Plays it in. Oh, off the post. Ooh. Man, great idea there by Krista Humphrey. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a pass. Either way, she forced the goalie to make a play on it. So slick out there. Yeah, Shelby off there. Just offsides there. Looked like Wilkinson was on, but Clay was off. But again, Krista Humphrey put a nice ball into the area, forced the goalie to make a play. Just off the post. The goalie will be thanking her tall white friends there for the added help. Pretty good defense there from Nichols. Nichols clears it. And that'll go back out to CCC. Goal kick. Positive runs all first half from Lady Ravens. Just unable to put it in the back of the net. Coach Schicky will probably be pleased with their play so far. Ronquillo clears the throw. Back over to Maplewood, though. Cleared again by the CCC midfield. Good job by them. Nice turn by Maplewood.
Did you guys watch the England game by any chance?
Ooh. Mackenzie Nichols comes up to clear that. Dwyer, good job of cleaning up her mess. Wow, good job there by CCC. Nice communication from the back line. That could have been trouble there. Stewerman with it. Has players in front of her. Good job by Maplewood defense, though. Dwyer steps up. And Stewerman tries to free Humphrey on the left-hand side. That's been working all day, though. The Stewerman, Humphrey, Clay trio. It's been working. If they could somehow work that and get Mia Her free on this right-hand side, Maplewood will not be suspecting that. Long ball played. Foul call before it can get anywhere, though. That'll be back over to Maplewood. Free kick for them. So as my grandma used to always say, whenever it's raining outside, you want the rain to go away. She always used to tell me to sing a little tune. Went something like this. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day, because Dirk wants to play. As much as I sang that today, it didn't do anything at all. We can see from your view it's still raining outside, but we're tough here in Kansas. We can take this type of stuff. Last video broadcast you saw, it was about 100 degrees. Now this time around it's 70 degrees and raining. So we're tough. We can take it. It's all right. But if you ever find yourself in that situation, it's raining outside, rain, rain, go away, come and get another day. It's proven. My grandma says it, so it has to be true.
Don't call her a liar.
And back to the action. Maplewood here in the middle. Nice play there. McKenzie comes up to try to stop that. Dwyer comes over as well. Nice stop there by Schaefer. Pretty good ball movement there from Maplewood. Not a lot of power on that shot. They seem to be putting together more positive runs, though. Better than the first 20 to 25 minutes of the half. Mia Her trying to make her way around the defender. They aren't able to do so. Mia Her and Wilkinson. Nice little 1-2 there.
The Maple Woods ones. That's a nice little collar right there. It's kind of nice.
Shelby Clay did a good job of
I generally don't ask
winning that back, but Wilkinson just offsides. Lineman finds her to be just ahead of the defender there. Pretty good vision, though, from CCC midfield and attackers. Seeing those channels, seeing those openings. Just have to time their runs a little bit better. 15 minutes left to go still in this first half. 0-0 stalemate. Cerro Acero. Good play by Ronquillo over there, but a nice turn by the Maplewood player. Good job by Mackenzie Nichols to get that cleared out. Ball will go back over to Maplewood. We will have some substitutions. Looks like Sam Shore will be coming in for Mia Her. So Mia Her, again, we heard that over the weekend she was injured. She wouldn't play as much today. She's been an integral part of the team so far. We see she got about 10, 15 minutes or so. Get her legs loose in this first half. I'm sure Coach Schicky will talk to her at halftime, see how she felt. We'll see if she comes back out to start the second half or if she starts it on the bench. Nice job there by Murda. Good defense, really. Alex Murra, good job.
I'm kind of impressed. My home bar. Am I switching this shot? Yeah.
Ball will pretty sure go back over to CCC. Jenna Armstrong's going to take this throw in. Couldn't find a CCC player. Ball played in by Maplewood. Nice cross, really. Maplewood couldn't bring that down, though. Cleared away back to them. Like I said, Maplewood has been making some better runs this second part of this first half. But good defense there. Middle of the field, can she play her through? She does. She has Wilkinson in the middle. Oh, what's going to be the call there? Got a lot of the ball, but also a lot of the man. That'll be brought back. Really good run there by Krista Humphrey. Well, you know, she's soaking wet now. Nice play, nice hustle. See if we can get some players in the box here, maybe get on the end of this one. Ball played in. Ooh. Just out of the reach of Shore and also Murrah, looks like. Not a bad ball in at all. Stewerman, I think, sent that one in. Ooh, tough challenge there by Ronquillo. She might see a card with that one. Referee asked for a stoppage of time. And Ronquillo is shown the card. Tough challenge there. Looks like her defender might have had a breakaway. Looks like one of those professional fouls, one of those fouls you make when you know the player has you beat. You know they're probably going to go on to a scoring opportunity. Go ahead, foul them, stop play. Yes, you have to take the yellow card, but overall you help out your team, you save your team. You allow them to retreat, get back for defense. Now, I'm not sure about the Maplewood player. She seems shooken up over there on the sideline. Again, a tough hit from Ronquillo. Ronquillo's a tough player on that left-hand side. And it looks like the player is able to walk off, receiving a little bit of treatment there. Hopefully she's okay. So free kick for Maplewood on the right-hand side. They're going to send it short. Then they play it long. Mackenzie Nichols is going to let that go back to Becca Schaefer. Becca Schaefer comes up. Not a lot of work just yet for Becca Schaefer. Pretty easy saves. She's doing a good job of clearing the ball out. Nice long clearance as we saw not against Murray State, but our last home game. Some of the clearances weren't going exactly where she wanted to, but much better job at it this time around. Ooh, not a bad pass from Stewerman. Shelby Clanton able to get on the end of that one. She's still battling. Murrow comes up. Stewerman going to give chase. Nice turn there by Maplewood. All these long balls, good ideas, but just not finding anybody. End up being easy plays for the CCC back line. And immediately we see Mia Herr back in the game as well. Instead of on this right-hand side, though, she switched over to the left-hand side of attack. See if that makes any difference. And there's her there. She gets the ball, tries to play it long to Clay. Clay, good job of bringing that down. Ooh, are we going to get a call there? No. Inadvertent. Looked like it could have been a handball there off the elbow. And that's a good through ball, unfortunately. Offside call there, Maplewood's ball. We saw 3 or 4 Red Ravens taking flight into attack there, but they were just too early. Good ideas overall from the midfield. Murrah did a good job of bringing that down over to Stewerman. Stewerman back to her. Really looking to exploit that left side of the Maplewood defense. I'm able to make runs here and there, but nothing coming for the most part. Clay again. Free kick will go over to CCC. Stewerman's gonna. I imagine she'll try to send this to Clay. She tries to get it over to her on this left-hand side. Her breaks toward the middle. Clay unable to handle it. Dwyer looks to send it long, but no one able to get on the end of that one. Another round of substitutions here. Abby Wilkinson will come out. Fatima Pedrosa seeing her first action of the game. She comes in. She'll be up top playing the forward position. Deep into Maplewood territory, nothing to do with that. She sends it out of bounds. Coffeyville doing a good job of pressing play here. See if we can get something out of it. Mia Herr just lets the defender take that one out. Again, throw into Coffeyville. The left-hand side of the Coffeyville offense, again, doing a pretty good job of attacking, trying to exploit the left-hand or the right-hand side of that Maplewood defense. Gets it into her. Gets it into the box just outside of the goal, though. Not sure if that was a cross or a shot. Either way, didn't find its mark. Easy stuff for the Maplewood goalie. Sure would be a treat for either team if they could go ahead and get a goal before halftime here. And again, I feel like if either team could get themselves a goal, they would almost be like 2 goals in this weather. Almost be like a 2-goal advantage. Passes are a little sloppy. Defending is a little sloppy as well. Out of play over to Coffeyville.
improve the quality of my sportscasting.
Mackenzie Nichols. Ooh, that was a pretty dirty push there from the Maplewood player. Honestly, no reason for that. Ball looked like it was going to go out for a goal kick. Instead, the Maplewood player went ahead and gave Mackenzie Nichols a shove in the back. That wasn't very, very nice at all. I don't appreciate it. Mackenzie Nichols, now she's a tough player. I'm sure she don't take too kindly to that. But she will just have to keep her head, stay calm. Don't let the Maplewood players get to her. Just keep playing her game. Sam Shore will play it forward to Pedrosa. Pedrosa tries to find Clay in the middle. Good defense overall, but played out by Maplewood. Jenna Armstrong's going to send this one in. Looking to play it quickly, looking to play it fast. Shore unable to handle it. Now, I must admit, I never played football competitively. I always just played for fun, so I'm not quite sure how the weather makes the ball react, things like that. But I know that Coach Schicky going to talk about that at halftime. Maybe some short passes instead of trying to send everything long. Nice play there by the Maplewood offensive player. Still, again, she's able to keep the ball. Looks toward the middle, sees some options. Not a bad pass, but a heavy first touch. It's going to send that out of play. Man, CCC defense, in all honesty, pretty lucky there. That was great moves there by number 6. A good play in to the box as well. Number 8 tried to get on the end of it, but just unlucky. Ball will go back over to CCC. Played into Murrah. Murrah looks long to Pedrosa. Pedrosa flicks it on. Not a bad move there, but cleaned up by the Maplewood defense. Only as far as Krista Humphrey. Krista Humphrey plays it forward. There's Nichols. She plays it forward to Stewerman. Stewerman in the middle. She's battling. Tough tackle there. Set down for a free kick. Her will get on the end of that. Nice play there. She has options in the middle. She's going to try to find Clay. Clay goes through her legs. Sure unable to get on the end of that, though. Man, nice attack from CCC. Dwyer comes up. Dwyer's going to send it long. Pedrosa, unable to get on the end of that. Man, like a 4-on-2, 4-on-3 break there for CCC. They're unable to capitalize. It's great to see. It's great to see positive runs like that. But overall, you'd like to see CCC put those in the back of the net. Yes, the runs are great, but definitely want to see some results. Sam Shore plays that in. Pedrosa. Stewerman brings that down. Are they on? What's going to be the call there? Clay. Good attempt. Unable to put a lot of power on that. Defender right in her way. Pretty good job by Maplewood. But also a pretty good job by Clay to stay on sides. So 3 minutes left to go in this first half. We will see how both teams play this. Will they take a conservative approach? Will they just try to get to halftime, or will they try to score? Mia Herr plays it forward, but Fatima Pedrosa offsides. Looked like she also had Sam Shore on this bottom right-hand side. Might have also been offsides, but good vision overall by CCC midfield. They're always looking to attack, always looking to play players forward. One of these times, we're going to catch Maplewood off guard. Going to catch one of those channels. We're going to get on the end of one of those and put one in the net.
I'll probably end up, like, I don't know, accidentally tweeting a picture of my genitalia or something.
You're not a senator. And you don't have Twitter.
I actually am on
Long ball. Mackenzie Nichols will head that forward.
Just follow this
Ooh, nice job by Megan Dwyer there. Oh, excuse me, that was Jenna Armstrong.
I love my Korean TV.
Jenna Armstrong has done a pretty good job filling in over on this left-hand side of the defense, or right-hand side, excuse me.
Man, they got this great.
Sam Shore is going to try to play Fatima Pedrosa long. Unable to do so, though. Which way is going to this one going to go? Over to CCC.
Right now.
Under 2 minutes.
And his name, and I actually call him this on the show sometimes, his nickname is
Jenna Armstrong to throw this one in.
the story goes that when he was posting
About a minute left. Tries to find Murrah. Murrah over to Pedrosa. Pedrosa, heavy touch. Maplewood takes it. They're going to try to send it long now. The ball's going to travel
Oh, she's got it.
pretty quick there. Maplewood gets on the end of it. She tries to send it to the middle. No one there, though.
Just let it go.
Positive play, really, by the Maplewood winger on that left-hand side, but no one there to support her in the middle.
what is going on with the clock right now.
Schaefer's going to send that one long.
Wow.
Under a minute left. Mia Herr, good ball to the middle. Tries to find Pedrosa. Pedrosa but unable to get on the end of it. Safely into the hands of the Maplewood goalie.
Are you Snapchatting?
No, I was going to video it. Show the like her.
And it's dead.
And it's done.
Right as the game's about to end. Do you know what the time is?
Oh, there we go. Now it's gone.
I think it's possessed.
Last about 30 seconds of play here. Foul called on Coffeyville. Ball brought back. This is probably going to be the last action of the half. Maplewood tries to send it long. Finds a player in the middle. She flicks it on. Able to find the winger on this left-hand side. Not a bad job. Also a good defensive play by Sam Shore. So there's the first half in the books. So far we have a 0-0 game. And with the weather that we've experienced, that's exactly what we expected. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to take a few laps around the track, try to get my exercise in for the day. Thank you very much for joining us. Sit tight, and we'll see you for the second half. All right, and we're back for the second half as Maplewood gets it started. And I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ryan Butcher. Thank you, Ryan Butcher, for joining me.
My pleasure. You look like you could use a hand for the second half. It's been pretty exciting so far.
So you're saying I didn't do such a good job?
You did the best job I've ever seen you
As
do.
a shot goes on goal wide, Rebecca Schaefer, no problem ever. So you're saying I didn't do such a good job?
No, you did the best job that
Okay.
you have ever done.
That sounds like a backhanded compliment, but I'll take it either way because I'm not used to getting complimented at all.
Happy to help. I'm also here to pressure you to stay for the whole game.
Clearance by Rebecca Schaefer only as far as a Maplewood player, but easily played back to her. And what I like to say, if you guys see Mr. Butcher on campus, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, he's a maker, a breaker, and a title taker. If you can handle that, next time you see Ryan, hit him with that. He'll love that.
I think you may be the only person who can handle that.
That's Run DMC for you.
Ooh.
Ball played long. Looked like Mackenzie Nichols tried to clear it out, unable to, but it caused enough disruption to be able to play it out again, be able to play it out by CCC defense.
Looks like there's 2 balls on the field, but the referee's not going to stop play.
That did confuse me. Krista Humphrey came up to defend. I saw 2 balls out there. I wasn't quite sure what I was seeing. What do we have here? Ball back over to Maplewood. Now we don't have rain like we did in the first half. You can still see wet spots on the track. There aren't any threatening clouds in the sky. I hadn't checked the radar, but we're hoping that it'll hold off.
Still going to be a slippery field, though, especially when the ball gets wet and you're trying to find your footing. Things get dangerous, and the defense can make mistakes and can lead to a lot of unexpected goals. Not very pretty ones, but a goal's a goal.
Goal nonetheless. So, Mr. Butcher, you were exactly what I was missing in the first half. How does the weather play on the ball? Like, what are the differences between a sunny day of soccer and a wet day of soccer?
When you kick it, it can go in an unexpected direction because your foot can slip off of it, and it just takes just the tiniest difference, and that can confuse both the kicker and the goalie. Actually, you see a lot slip by then. It's also a lot harder to get a good strike on it to get really good pace.
Excellent defense there by Shelby Clay. She's going to send Wilkinson forward. Wilkinson on the right-hand side looking to do something with it, maybe a cross, maybe.
Looks like she can get past those 2 defenders.
Oh, goodness. Nice job of Clay to come up, though, and steal that ball right from the Maplewood player. Sent Wilkinson long on the right-hand side. Looked promising, but Maplewood, good job of tracking back. Ball played out over to CCC. Jenna Armstrong throws it in. Over to Maplewood. Maplewood tries to play it long through the middle. Not a bad idea. Mackenzie Nichols, though, she's going to clean that up, as she always does. Maplewood just watching the ball there.
CCC is not watching the ball. Oh, that could be bad news.
Yes, it could.
She's outside the goal, but
Oh,
can't quite get it under control.
goalie came out, much like a Manuel Neuer there.
Yeah,
Sweep that ball, but
she is definitely playing a little sweeping duties there.
Could've-
Sometimes it's necessary. I think if she hadn't, then CCC was about to grab that. They would have had to just poke it in if they could.
yeah, that's true. Ronquillo. Nice job there. Plays it forward to Krista Humphrey. Then Stewerman plays it to the middle. Cleaned up by Maplewood. Maplewood again in all black. Coffeyville Community College Lady Ravens in all white. A scoreless first half, 0-0. Not a lot of attempt on goals from Maplewood, more from Coffeyville. What did you see in that first half, Ryan?
There were some close calls. I mean, again, when you've got a wet field, it's easy to see something that could maybe slip in, but the few shots that were on goal, especially one from Maplewood about 20 minutes in or so, seemed like they just really didn't get a good strike on it. It just kind of floated in and was easy for the goalie to just pick it up.
Really good point. Unable to get their footing, unable to put a lot of power on it.
But I think as the game goes by, you're going to see a lot more shots on goal.
The players will get used to it overall. And that ball is sent in. Ooh, kept in by the Maplewood player. Good job there. Good hustle.
It's got a lot of people in the box to pass it to, but cleared away.
Good job by Stewerman to head that out. He's keeping it safe there. This will be the first corner of the second half. Third corner of the game overall for Maplewood. Defenders at the near and far post for CCC. Stewerman in the middle, looking to clear it out if it comes in.
Looks like no call. There was some contact in the box, but the ref is having none of it. He's going to go check to make sure everyone's okay.
Stewerman did a good job of coming over to clean that up. If anything, it was the Maplewood player who got there late. She was late to the challenge, and looks like both players will be all right, though. Throw in for Maplewood. Cross sent in. Rebecca Schaefer, though, she's going to scoop that up. Not a bad individual play. Trying to find teammates on the end of the ball. They're just unable to.
It wasn't a bad thought, but you kind of saw it again. If you're going to cross from that far out, it needs to float. It needs to go high. It needs to go much further. It has to get over the arms of the goalie if anyone is going to get a hand on it there.
Very good point. And a Maplewood player goes down.
I got a replay of that hit.
We're actually going to see a replay of the collision in the box from earlier.
All right, let's take a look at this. And again, Stewerman's going to come over, make a defensive play, and bam.
Definitely looks like that was the fault of the Maple Woods player right there. It looks like she came in late, and she got a boot right into her leg.
Now, is this the same player that was involved in the collision? I'm not quite sure, but it would make a little sense it was. Favoring a leg, possibly, being helped off by both CCC and Maplewood. Well, it looked like CCC training staff.
And that's another thing that you have to watch out for when you have a wet pitch. It's really easy. You get a nasty slide in, you stretch something, you pull something that you didn't mean to. It's always that movement that you didn't mean to make is the one that ends up hurting you.
I hate to even talk about it. I don't want to jinx anybody out there, but it's such a slick surface like that, definitely so. Maplewood plays it in. Pedrosa gets on the end of that, unable to corral it. In the back, Dwyer's going to clear it. Good job there. Pedrosa comes over to...
Excellent clearance. Looks like they may be able to make an attack of that. Yes, good timing on that onside, but can she get to it first? Looks like it's cleared away by the Maple Woods defense and sent just out for a CCC throw.
And I tell you what, Shelby Clay, she's been battling all game. One of these days, it's going to... or one of these times here in this game, it's going to work out for her. She's been battling all game. Good job there. Create some separation.
Oh,
Tries to send it to the middle, just hit off that left foot.
It is the wet turf.
Yes,
exactly.
We will blend that on the wet turf there. The ball's jumping a little bit more than it usually would. Substitution for Maplewood. As we just saw one of their players go off for injury, so they're looking kind of thin over there on the bench.
Definitely not a very happy-looking bench right there. I think we'll chalk that up to the rain mostly.
Yes, we will. Chalk it up to the rain. What will this call be? Goal kick for Maplewood.
Although speaking of the bench, we were having a discussion during the first half. Well, what do you think of their kits?
Maplewood's kits?
Yes.
I think they're excellent, to tell you the truth. I think they're pretty cool kits overall. I like the collar. I like the simple colors. I like the simple design. For me, uniforms, whether it's football, soccer, baseball, doesn't matter. I like it to be simple.
Exactly. We were having a conversation of can you even have collars on there? Are you pro-collar or anti-collar? So you're definitely pro-collar.
I don't want to say I'm pro-collar, but I don't want to say I'm anti-collar either. You know, I mean,
They're not wearing collars.
it just all depends.
They're V-necks.
And we have now been told that they aren't collars. They're V-necks. So I'm kind of proud that I didn't know that.
They look very collary to me.
When it comes to fashion, I mean,
They're not raised collars.
I trust Walmart. I wear a lot of Walmart brands.
Exactly. So for everyone in the chat room right now, tell us, pro-collar or anti-collar?
Yes, in the chat room, we want to know. Pro-collar, no collar. If you could design your own kit, how would you do it? Nike, Adidas, collar, no collar?
Who would you advertise?
Ball back over to CCC. Ronquillo's going to throw it in. Ronquillo's seen a lot of time in today's game, filling in over on that left-hand side of the defense. And again, we must talk about the absences today from the Ravens, the Lady Ravens team. No Marley Harrison in the middle and up top. No Polisa Chipindo in the middle and up top. Mia Herter using sparingly, so definitely feeling the effects from the injuries.
We were discussing her as well, and it seems like she's kind of had a series of sort of rough games, hasn't been 100%. She's not, it's kind of one of those things that just builds up over time, and you need to just play a little bit less and let yourself heal. Well, looks like it's going to be a CCC throw deep into their part of the field. Could have a chance for an attack.
Pretty smart play there by Shelby Clay to get it off the Maplewood player there. And, yeah, in sports, during the season, you sustain an injury. The only thing for it is rest. But tell me, when are you supposed to rest during the season, right?
Exactly. I mean, they just played on Saturday, and it's only been a few days. You're going to get tired players, and tired players means that they have some potential to hurt themselves.
And when you have players that are competitive like a Marley Harrison, she doesn't want to sit out. I can only imagine how hard it is to convince her to sit out. But you have to look at the big picture here, looking at you for the long haul. We want to have you there at the end of the season.
And you have to protect the players, too, because you don't want to ever see a really bad injury that's going to take someone out for even more than one season. So you have to be careful. And it's always better to, play it safe, especially at the college level.
That's a good point. Now, Chipindo, she sustained a concussion. Yeah, and that's a little more – I don't want to say that's more serious than an ankle, but NCAA – rules, protocol, they're taking concussions very seriously nowadays.
Right, and I was actually speaking to her about it earlier, and she mentioned that, she has to perform a few tests, make sure that she is good to go before she can be on the field again.
I asked her what day of the week it was, and she looked at me pretty blankly, so I don't know if she should be out on the field quite yet. I asked her middle name, and she knew that, so she's good for me. But I do think I think it's a good thing that the NCAA takes concussions more seriously. Oh, nice ball in the middle.
She's onside. She just has to. Oh no, offside after all. It's a shame.
Pretty good ball in the middle. Was Shelby Clay offsides though?
I actually thought she was offsides. Yeah. But,
okay.
But when I didn't see the flag go up, I just assumed. But I guess he was just waiting to get our hopes up.
So that was Clay and Pedrosa up there at top. Not bad at all.
Yeah. Seems like she was just waiting for a chance. She was trying to kind of square herself with the last defender, just waiting for a chance to run. I think she'll get it next time.
Yes, I think so as well. Clay, very persistent with her runs. Been making them all game.
Speaking of runs.
Yeah, nice ball forward there from Wilkinson. Pedrosa, she can run all day. She's a track star.
Uh-oh.
Good hustle by Murrah in the middle, but it's picked up by Maplewood. Maplewood sends it forward. Mackenzie Nichols, though, I tell you what, Mrs. Clean, as we like to call her up here in the booth, she'll sweep that up.
Oh, looks like it's gone past them. Just had to stay onside. She is onside.
Nice
She's making
ball.
her run again. Can she beat the goalie there, though?
Get there, Clay!
Couldn't quite do it. Great vision, though. Great idea. I think if they keep doing that, that is the second time that they've beaten the defense in just the last couple minutes.
I'd like to have a tracker on Shelby Clay, see how far she runs every game.
Oh,
Boy, she puts
just get
in
all
a lot
those
of work.
statistics.
Yeah, I really would like to see that. And Coach Schicky must be noticing it as well. He's going to go ahead and send in a substitution for her, get her some rest. The substitute will be Mia Herr. I'm glad to see her back out on the field.
I think she might be able to create something there. And, of course, I think you're right. Just give her a rest. Save her for maybe the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. See if she can do what she was doing some more. But you make too many runs, eventually you're going to get tired.
Really good point, Ryan. And she's over there receiving a little instruction from Coach Schicky. He must have saw something out there. Just a little tweak here, little difference there. Might mean a goal.
Excellent stop by the CCC defense. And looks like they're going to try to play it through, but call against CCC for a Maple Woods kick.
Krista Humphrey, good battle over there, though. They send it into the middle long. Stewartman's going to get in front of that one, though. Up to Wilkinson. Wilkinson up to Pedrosa.
Trying to get another chance to run down the right flank. Almost had it, but the defender was wise to it.
Seems like Schicky sees that long balls, either on the right-hand or left-hand side. They've had success with those. If you get Pedrosa in there, a speedy player who can get on the end of those, that will be success. Ronquillo, not a bad job coming over there. Maplewood send it to the middle.
Oh,
Dwyer.
Down right in front of the goal, but luckily for the CCC defense, they were not able to capitalize on it.
Pretty good job by Jenna Armstrong to come over and disrupt things. You know, Dwyer was back there as well. Maplewood got a pretty good shot on it, but it went wide. Schaefer really hasn't been bothered this whole game. Over the head of the Maplewood player. Kicked off of Krista Humphrey and out of bounds. Ronquillo, good defense there. Looks like the Maplewood player just slipped.
Oh, nice, playing it through, but can she send it forward for another run? Or
she has options in front of her.
And excellent ball, plays it ahead of her. Oh, offsides,
Ooh,
apparently.
I didn't see that. Man, looked like Krista Humphrey was on.
Should we second guess the linesman here?
Oh,
Is
we
that
don't.
right?
We don't ever do that.
Okay.
We don't ever second guess the linesman. Oh no, we'd never do anything like that.
Okay, just making sure.
Those guys have X-ray vision over there.
This is true. And she apparently was offsides. Cut me off there. His flag did.
Now I saw that one. It looked like Mia Her was a shoulder.
Maybe, yeah.
Ahead of her defender.
That one
not
I
a
felt
bad
was pretty
idea,
close.
Though.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. They're just waiting for their opportunity to explode out there to make a run. And again, a one-on-one with the keeper with this kind of pitch, I think they could do it.
Do you think that Maplewood are playing for the offsides? Do you think they're...
I've actually been watching their defense, and it looks like, sometimes their sweeper is hanging back just a bit, but then she'll push up a little bit. So I think maybe that's what they're working on.
I see.
They're
doing a pretty good job of it, yeah. Playing for the offsides trap, throw in.
And it is a good tactic, but if you don't get that offsides call, all you have is a striker who is now going to go one-on-one with your goalie.
Bite you in the butt, that's for sure. Wilkinson giving a good chase over there on that right-hand side. When in doubt, kick it out. There we go. Good pressure by Wilkinson.
Your grandma also used to say that?
Hey, now, yeah, I was being serious there. My grandma used to always say, rain, rain, go away. No, she did not say when in doubt, kick it out. Grandma never played soccer.
That's a shame.
She's Portuguese, but she never played soccer. Loved Ronaldo, but never played the game.
I think they actually just played, didn't they?
Portugal did play Albania yesterday. They were 1-0 victors from a header from Miguel Veloso in the 92nd minute, I think.
It was definitely a close one, though.
Yes, it was.
Especially for, going up against Portugal as Albania. They're not exactly one of the favorites to win.
You're right about that. And with the FIFA rankings, I think Portugal is number 6 in the world. They definitely didn't play like a number 6 team yesterday. Ball played long. Schaefer's going to come up and scoop that. But we know how trustworthy FIFA can be.
Hey, we almost got a win against them. So last World Cup, good game.
Portugal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Don't
USA.
You remember that
USA,
very late cross.
Yeah, they should have won that game. Misplayed there by the Maplewood player. Ball taking some weird bounces, unable to clear it. Shelby Clay giving a chase. Good job by her. She's already back in. Murrow will play it to the middle over to Stewerman.
Looks like she's looking for some options, but under heavy pressure, she loses it, and Maple Woods is making their attack. Very short attack.
CCC defense in the middle, they've done a good job of stopping the attacks,
Yeah.
I would have to say.
It seems like they've been mostly trying to clear it out by knocking it back up, which for them, well, she managed to get, excellent defense
And
right there. Manages to disrupt it just enough to prevent a clear shot on goal.
Right as we talk about that CCC back line, a ball squirts through. Kind of the commentator's curse there. I don't want to be the one that causes that first goal to go through. Another corner here, second one of the second half for Maplewood. Ball going to be sent in.
Very high cross. Looks good. Schaefer doesn't quite get a hand on. Looks like there was some call for some contact there. Very, very dangerous. The ball was squirting around. That is how they get in.
Man, that was dangerous there. But Becca Schaefer did a great job pouncing on that ball, getting on top of it. Fouls occurring in the box. The referee saw it, went ahead and called it. Man, that was close there.
Very,
Schaefer
very
did
close.
a great job of just standing their ground and being tough.
And that was an excellent cross in, too. In fact, I think that's the prettiest cross that we've seen all game. Very, very dangerous.
You have to give credit where credit's due. Maplewood did send in a great cross there. Like you said, it was high and it was an in-swinger. Got to a very dangerous area. Ronquillo's going to let that play back for Nichols. Nichols sends it forward. Krista Humphrey getting on the end of that one. She's been battling all day as well.
Yeah, she's definitely being very physical down there, which is good.
Yeah, I like that. I like to see physical play.
But not so physical that the referee is upset about it.
That's true. Well, of course not. But, as a referee, I think you have to have a feel for the game. Dirty play versus physical play, I think there's a fine line between the two.
Looks like it's going back into the center. They are not able to keep it, though. Will CCC be able to make a run out of it?
Shelby Clay looked like she had an idea to maybe send it to the middle, but cut out there by Maplewood. A nice defense there by her. She's going to get the call, but I don't know.
Is enough to cut out the danger from the play?
I like that play there. Throwing her weight around a little bit. Looks like something Marley Harrison would do in the middle.
Indeed.
Man, too bad we don't have her today. We're still missing her. Her and Chapindo, ball played in. Flicked on. Nobody on the end of that one, though. Schaefer's going to pick that one up. Good job.
Was she injured during the weekend game?
Now, she wasn't injured during the weekend game. It was an injury she sustained, I think, 2 or 3 games ago. She gave it a run. Wasn't too bad. I think it's just more of a precaution, like we said earlier. Looking at the long.
Yeah, just to play it safe. It's still very, very early in the season.
Yeah. Yeah, and you do have to take that into account, the weather. Injuries are a little easier to sustain in weather like this, so don't want to put Harrison out there and risk her even more. The Thunder from down under, we certainly miss her. Substitution here. Dwyer's going to come back in. Looks like Pedrosa's going to come off. Not a bad ball to the middle, but just no one there for Maplewood. Just all CCC. Stewart been able to take that out with no problem. Sent forward. Ball back over to CCC. Ronquillo, she's on a yellow card, actually. Going to make this throw in. She better be careful over there on that left-hand side. Humphrey unable to handle that ball.
Kind of seems like they're stuck on the left side of the field right now, just trying to get the ball out somewhere where they can do something with it. Both teams.
Yeah, you're right about that. Saw a little bit of that in the first half as well.
Right. And again, you can attribute that somewhat to the pitch. It's always going to affect that. It makes it harder to do everything. So you're going to find yourself stuck. But there's also been a lot of great runs.
Yes, there has. There have been some opportunities for both teams, really. I would say more for the Lady Ravens. Ronquillo disrupts that pass.
Oh.
Dwyer, pretty good job of coming up. Falls to Maplewood, though.
Not able to get it to the flank. It looks like she was going to try to play the other striker on.
Mackenzie Nichols just coming up again from that backside. Shelby Clay, nice run there.
Have to play it back to the goalie.
Ooh,
or no,
she's all
not.
over it. She probably should have.
Oh, there you go.
That's our ball.
There's the pitch for you. It looks like that was what caused her to fall.
I would give a little bit of that to Shelby Clay, though.
Absolutely.
Tracking her down.
Put a lot of pressure on her.
Yeah.
I was really surprised when she didn't go back to the goalie with that kind of pressure, and it looks like she paid for it.
Do you think she saw a player in the middle there? She got a little nervous?
Quite possibly. Also, she might have thought it might be dangerous to pass back since, again, it is wet, so you're more likely to have a not-so-good clearance.
All right.
Oh.
Inadvertent
Can she
contact there.
Looks like she was offsides. I think that is the 4th offsides called against CCC for this half. So they're trying at least. They just need to watch those defenders a little bit more.
And that's something Shicky probably sees over on the sideline, I'm sure. the offsides trap.
Yeah, and you always have to be careful because if you're seeing a lot of offsides called, you got to be a little less aggressive up at the front.
Nichols will play this just back to Schaefer there. Good job by her.
See? Just play it right back towards the goalie.
There you go.
There's no problem.
Yeah, just like we saw down here with Maplewood. Had that good communication between the two.
And that's one thing that we've always had we've always had goalies who are very, very vocal.
Yeah, that's
that.
right.
Oh, it looks like she might have a breakaway. I think she's going to get to it before it goes out.
Mia Her, nice ball over to Sam Shore on this right-hand side. Let's see what she can do with it.
Looks like she's
There's
got
a play back to Clay.
Wasn't quite able to get it to her. She had some help, but wasn't able to get it out of the corner, but it's still CCC's ball. Anything can happen.
Right, deep in Maplewood territory. Mia Her's going to come up for this one. Shelby Clay as well.
Looks like another throw-in.
And again, we give a shout-out to the ball retrievers out there.
Who are probably having a really difficult day compared to your average day.
They are. They're having a difficult day. Well, and last time it was so hot. Today it's so wet.
Oh, look at that. Looks like, that could have taken a nasty skip, but she's able to bring it down.
Yeah, not a bad ball in. I think that was Jenna Armstrong that sent that one in. Not a bad idea from her.
A lot of pressure up front.
Ooh, good job there by Mia Her. Can she get on the end of this one? No, but she's
not done, though.
No,
she
she's
just
not.
might.
Like the Energizer Bunny down there. Just keeps going and going.
And it looks like she wins a CCC throw out of it. That's what you like to see.
So she is injured, but we see her still fighting, playing hard. She's a smaller player, but, man, really throws her weight around. Knows how to create space between her and the defender. She's a great dribbler.
Excellent play back, and that floating just behind the net.
Krista Humphrey trying to play it in, whether to maybe make the goalie make a play or see if he can take a deflection off the goalie to one of her players. Either way, trying to create some disruption, unable to do so. Goal kick to Maplewood. And as this ball rolls out of bounds, it is 5:38 on the 24-hour clock. It is officially 17:38. We would like to shout out Fetty Wap once again here in the booth. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Looks like we got about 20 minutes left in this half, still scoreless.
Ball goes out to CCC. Ronquillo will come up to take this throw.
Makes you wonder how Jared Chicky is going to handle this as the time goes down. Is he going to try to put him in a more perhaps aggressive formation? Is he going to change the lineup a little bit?
That is interesting because you could definitely play for the draw here, play for the point. But I would imagine he wants to go for the win. As many chances as they've had.
Yeah, you can basically taste it at this point.
Yes, you can.
Oh, looks like this might be another opportunity for CCC. Excellent through ball. Very nice
there.
Give and go.
You have Shelby
Now
Clay in the middle.
Get to the center with it. I think she can.
Nice run in.
Oh, she
just
was
behind
offsides.
Shelby Clay. Oh, an offsides call. Good call there.
Just barely.
Man.
Still, she was in the right place. That's exactly where you need to be. We need to see more of that. It's just like we were saying. It seems to be those runs that are constantly getting past the Maplewood defense, and well, you can't say it's boring.
And the Maplewood defense, they've been caught ball watching.
Yes,
2 or 3
very much.
times.
Which is always a bad thing when you're supposed to be marking a man.
Clearance.
There's
only
that give and
to
go
a
again.
CCC player, yeah.
Looks like that probably should have squared that into the center right there, although maybe she was feeling lucky.
Yeah, Krista Humphrey, a lot of action over here. She's doing a really good job gaining possession.
It looks like they just can't get it out of their half right now. CCC is not going to let them do it.
Excellent midfield play. Pretty good play there by
she's
Stewartman
through.
out to the right-hand side. Sam Shore has it. He's going to play it in. Too deep into the box, though. Goalie able just to scoop that up.
Okay, looks like we're going to see a replay of that ball. Let's take a look here.
Nice run on this left-hand side.
You can just see her in the center. She's level with the defender until right now. Now you can see she's a couple feet ahead, unfortunately.
Couple steps earlier. Ooh, nice ball through. Shelby Clay. What is she going to do with it? Play it back or take the shot?
Oh, there's the pitch right there.
Man.
It's always a problem, especially when, I mean, that's been about as good of a chance that they've had so far.
That has been the best chance so far, no doubt. Shelby Clay got on the end of that. She had, looks like Alex Murrah maybe to her left-hand side.
But we see it's Coffeyville that's asking all the questions right now.
It's
just
true.
a matter of time.
Yes, it is.
Just look at that. They can, oh, wait, I think I've just been proven wrong. I was about to say they can't get it out, but they might do that.
Their clearances have been kind of
have been right to Coffeyville.
Well, they've been right to Coffeyville. They hadn't been the best at clearances at all. I mean, enough to maybe
there is
help
another
the team
through
get
ball.
Set up.
Looks like the goalie's too late thinking of coming out. I think she's got some
on
help
this one.
in the center. Can she get it to her? Can she square it? Oh,
Shelby
no.
Clay's coming up to try to claim it.
Shelby Clay wasn't quite expecting that, I don't believe. She seems to have been caught a little flat-footed.
Not a bad pass over to the middle by Mia Hurd
Absolutely.
there. Good run on the left-hand side.
It looks like the defense was just able to deflect that enough to keep it out. Still, again, another close call.
What a game of centimeters.
Yes, indeed. And using metric for that, too.
Well, you know, I like to accommodate to
because
some of our
NFL is
viewers
the game
around.
of inches, so this is a game of centimeters.
I don't even know what the NFL is.
Exactly. I think it's hand egg is what they call it these days.
College football has been replaced by Premier League Saturday.
Absolutely.
No doubt. Sam Shore on the end of that. Send it to the middle to Mia
pass
Hurd.
through a lot of defense there. What's she going to do with it? She's being quick. She's on top of it. She's played through so many
defenders.
Oh, just could not finish. That was so beautiful too, but the danger is not over. And looks like it's just going to float over the net right there.
Alex Murrah.
She beat at least 4 separate players for that.
Yes,
and
she did.
She just
split the defenders there right at the end.
just couldn't seem to get that all-important finishing touch on it. But still, very, very good play. Very, very technical. Very pretty. You know, you love to see that kind of skill.
I enjoy watching Mia Hurd play overall. I really, really do. She, like I said, she's able to get in and out of the channels. She's able to blow by defenders. She's very creative. She can finish as well.
Absolutely, and I would not be surprised to see her score the game-winning goal, just like she did last Thursday during our broadcast when we said when she was voted as the woman of the match.
Yeah, very true, very true. It would not surprise me at all. Her or Shelby Clay working very hard up top there. Krista Humphrey, also number 19 on this left-hand side and on the wing. About 15 minutes left here in the second half, still scoreless. When we started the broadcast, it was raining cats and dogs out here. Now it is a little clearer. Still a little chilly.
Looks like Krista Humphrey has been subbed off in favor.
Yep, Abby Wilkinson. Abby Wilkinson comes on. She's done a great job today as well.
Yeah. It is now her chance to see if she can create some of those dangerous plays up front. There's been quite a few of them. Oh, nice header right there to bring it down.
Yeah, Krista Humphrey and Mia Hurd able to work really well with each other on this left-hand side with the 1s and 2s, give and go. Let's see if her and Wilkinson can do the same.
Looks like the ball's breaking away again. I don't think they're going to be able to beat the defense to it, but the danger is not gone.
Ball played through, pressure put on. We see Sam Shore there. That was nice.
Looks like she managed to force an error, but not able to keep it. So now the attack is on for Maplewood, and that's an excellent ball through. Looks like she's not going to get to it, though.
I'm curious as to what sort of surface Maplewood plays on at home. You know, I wonder if they're
Do you
used
think that might
to
be
this.
throwing them off?
It might be just a little bit.
Oh, they have a grass field, apparently, we're told.
Okay, so
always
this really
nice.
might be throwing them off. You know, playing on the turf, with it being wet as well.
Yeah, it tends to bounce more, and also it's a little bit rougher to play on. Like, it feels different on your feet, which doesn't seem like it'd be a big deal. The cleats are very thin, so turf makes a huge difference, and that was, of course, a lot of controversy during the Women's World Cup over the summer.
Now, you're getting expert opinion here from Ryan Butcher. Ryan Butcher, how many years did you play?
Geez, I think I played since I was a little kid, and then all the way through all 4 years of high school.
Interesting. Expert opinion from Mr. Butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
I'm happy to help.
Happy to be here. Happy to have you. Substitutions here. Looks like Sam Shore is going to go off. Humphrey back on. But Humphrey's going to go from the left side to the right side of attack.
That's an interesting choice. See what she can do with it. I think she just went off long enough to maybe Jared Chicky had something to tell her about how they could attack this ball. I'm very curious.
Yeah, received some instruction and right back on. Nichols, not the best of clearances, but did her job. Able to get to Megan Dwyer. Long ball played through. Nichols will try to usher it out.
Looks like in the end it was enough.
Disrupted her just enough. Good job there.
Becca Schaefer's probably just happy to get a bit of a workout.
True.
It's been a little quiet on their end. That's not to say there hasn't been any danger. There was that excellent cross earlier, but all in all, most of the action has been on their side of the field.
Very true. Midfield and beyond into CCC. Ooh, nice job by Mia Herr there. Pressuring the Maplewood players
This
there.
time she's sending it back to the goalie, who's not quite able to get a solid clearance.
Wilkinson able to do enough.
Looks like Mia
offsides
Herr
call.
came from an offside position. Unfortunate.
Just a couple of steps off. Wilkinson doing a really good job of battling on the left-hand side. Played it forward, but Mia Herr just offsides.
Still, with the time that is left, there's a good chance of seeing a goal happen here. And I do have to admit, I know this sounds crazy to any fans of any other sport, but I love the 0-0 games. It's always tense. You always wonder, when is it going to change? It can change in seconds.
And that's a really good point. A lot of time you hear from American fans, it was a 0-0 game. There's no action, no action, no action. Well, to be quite honest with you, in a 0-0 game, there might be even more action.
Exactly.
Even more defending, even more attacking.
There's nothing but action because every team wants to break that stalemate.
And if you think about it, the gameplay of soccer overall, you have 45 minutes of action, 15 minutes a half, 45 minutes of action. It's not like they're taking timeouts every 5 minutes, commercial breaks every 5 minutes. Nice ball played in. Schaefer just going to let that go out, though. That was pretty dangerous. A couple of Maplewood players could have got on the end of that one.
That was probably the most dangerous play there's been since that cross. See, this is what we're talking about. Unbroken action. No ad breaks or anything.
Exactly.
And we don't even have ads on their kits. So, hey, we don't have to deal with that either. We should look into that.
Yes, we should.
I don't know who it would be, though.
Maybe Brahms. Brahms
could do it.
They have such good ice cream. It's such refreshing after a long football game, 90 minutes of hard running. Nothing like a cone.
We could take out sponsors.
So, actually, if there are any fine people at Brahms who are listening right now, or any businesses who want to sponsor that, we can actually help you out there.
Hey, and that's in all seriousness. We would love to maybe have some sponsors here or there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who's interested in football and anyone who's interested in CCC athletics overall.
Oh, and this is just contact Red Raven TV. If you're curious about that, you can look us up on YouTube.
And I would say the man to contact would be Rocky Restivo. Rocky Restivo, he's sort of a renaissance man. He's not exceptional at one thing. He's just really good at everything.
He's a jack of all trades.
Yes, he is. Not a bad move by Maplewood over on this left side. It looked like it might have gone out of bounds, but referee says it stayed in. Cross to the middle. Maplewood on the end of it.
Excellent
Ronquillo.
defense right there, and she's able to cut out the danger. Should be a Coffeyville throw, and it is. Oh, and just to give you a little bit more information about sponsorship, that's Red Raven TV at coffeyville.edu.
And again, the man to contact would be Rocky Restivo. So attention, Rocky Restivo. Just let them know if you would like to sponsor during any part of our broadcast. And it doesn't have to be during the soccer games. It could also be during football. It could be during volleyball. And in the seasons to come, it could be basketball as well. So if you would like to support the Red Ravens and their athletics, shoot us an email, redraventv@coffeyville.edu. Substitution from Maplewood.
What's the time again? Sorry, just lean up on you like this.
8:30.
Okay.
Under 10 minutes, Mr. Butcher, where are we looking at for time?
Looks like it's about 8.5 minutes left to go, and right on time to see some danger in the box. Yet again, looks like a corner for Maplewood.
Good job of Megan Dwyer to come over and clear that out. She saw that there was a gap open in the defense. She fielded it, played it safe, out for a corner.
Let's see if they're going to have a similar cross to last time. It's a bit low, but it is into the center of the box, but it looks like the danger is over. That was an impressive try right there.
Yeah, I mean, tough
she
tackle.
threw herself into it.
Certainly did, yeah. And Stewerman was able to get a boot on it in the middle, I think. Wilkinson was as well to clear out the danger. Came out to a Maplewood player. She put a shot on it. Referee didn't see any harm.
And at this point, you really have to make some tries on goal. Time is winding down. And if you want to get that win and not just settle for 1 point, you got to hurry.
Put some shots on goal, make the goalie make a play. Make the defenders make a play as well. Wilkinson tries to send it forward there. Reevaluate her options. Tries to find Clay in the middle, unable to do so. Not bad defense from the midfield of the Red Ravens there.
Oh, that was an excellent ball right there. She read it perfectly. Kind of a heavy touch, though, and she's unfortunately not going to be able to save it for her team.
Heavy touch, and Jenna Armstrong giving chase.
So you can tell that even though most of the danger has been on their side of the field, that's not to say that they're going to give up, and they're proving that right now. They're taking it right back to Coffeyville. Again, it's really hard to clear that ball on a wet field.
Switch over to the other side of the field. Not bad. Can the Maplewood player get to it? Yes, she does. She keeps it in.
Oh.
Nice nutmeg there.
She's beaten 2 players. Oh, it's an excellent cross. Can she turn and fire? No. Too heavy of a first touch.
Good job by the Raven
dangerous,
defenders
though.
to come over and stop that shot. Nice play back to the middle there. Man, that was tough. That was dangerous.
Well, she's able to keep it in. Excellent.
This could be positive. If we can get out on a run, get some numbers, Stewerman's going to send it forward to her.
Looks like she doesn't have too much support right now. And is she going down? Is she okay? She looks like she's limping a little bit.
She is tough. I will have to give it to me or her. She is one tough cookie.
You can tell, though, that even if she might be hurting, she doesn't want to come off. She wants this goal. She wants to play. So let's see if she can make something happen. And, she took another. She went to ground again briefly, but again, so he's back up.
Right back up. Energizer Bunny.
It looks like she's going to be subbed out. It was probably just a matter of time. He just and again, there's looking out for the players. They don't want anyone to exaggerate anything serious.
Chicky saw her go down like that, grab her ankle or her leg, and he probably didn't have a good feeling about that at all.
Right. So it's always better to be safe than sorry.
Pedrosa's going to come in, number 11. She can run for days, literally. A unique player coming from track over to soccer. She has a background in soccer and football. Her dad is a coach in her native Mexico. As the ball goes forward to her, let's see if she can get on the end of it.
She's got
Pedrosa.
it. Will she be able to take the shot? Oh, looks like she's just blocked by the defender right there. Smart block.
And, yeah, really a good shoulder-to-shoulder defensive play right there. 50-50 ball. Nothing malicious about that. Ronquillo puts a head on that one. Gets it over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, looking at her options, going to send it forward to Clay. Clay, now that's got to be something
looks
there.
Looks like no call there from the referee.
Oh, come on, Blue. Pulled her down by the shirt.
Definitely looked like it may have been a foul, but it looks like the referee is going to err on the side of the flow of play.
Yeah, and I can see that. And honestly, Clay didn't really put up too much of an argument.
Which is, kind of good. You hate to see it when the players get in the referees' faces and try to make changes. Although it's always made me wonder, does that work?
Does it work? Yeah, you're right. Putting that into the minds of the ref, do they look for it next time, or are they going to be less likely to call it because you called them out on it?
Exactly. And I guess it would probably depend on the personality of the referee, but I have actually personally seen a player who was brought down who didn't protest, so the referee assumed that they were just faking it.
Sure.
And they gave them the card.
Mm-hmm.
I actually believe that was Eden Hazard.
That's interesting. It's like the LeBron James effect. It's almost like you have to
Exactly.
cry every time you get touched.
Because we say that we don't want them to, but then we give them all the benefits to do it.
That's
So,
true. That's very true.
Shame on us,
The
really.
professional foul. And what a pretty good job play there by Wilkinson. Didn't get far enough. I thought she was going to be able to find Humphrey on the right-hand side.
Oh, excellent. Oh, wasn't quite able to get it. I don't think she expected it not to.
Murrah
Take
did
a touch
not
right there?
expected to take that bounce. Ronquillo tries to clear it, but only gets it as far as a Maplewood player.
Looks like it's about a 2-on-3 here, but nice slide tackle, very
Is
clean.
she going to clean it up as well?
Not quite. Still,
Mackenzie Nichols, what great hustle there. She's always doing that on the backhand, or on the backside, on the back line. She's the last line of defense usually, other than the goalie. She's not afraid to get dirty.
And it looks like the player that she made some contact with is limping a little bit. Number 6. Looks like she's not trying to go off.
Yeah, she is. She's
just because it was a clean tackle does not mean it does not hurt.
Yeah,
that's
for
for sure.
true. She's favoring that left leg. It looks like pretty good ball in. Schaefer gets on the end of it.
Oh, very dangerous right there. I'm really happy that someone was there to clean that up. That could have been nasty.
That's true. And you imagine the surface is still wet. It hadn't rained for some time now, but the surface is still wet. She came out there to try to claim that, pounce on top of it, but it just got away from her.
Uh-oh, looks like they've got the ball at the top of the box.
Ronquillo makes a chase for this one.
Looks like it's out for a throw. We are in the final minute of this game, waiting to see if the tie will be broken.
Will we stay at a 0-0 standstill, or will someone break through? Each team, they've had chances, but it's not like they've really pressured either goal.
Right, it looks like this might be CCC's last chance to make an attack here, so let's see what they can do with it.
Offsides call. Ronquillo is going to leave this for Nichols. Nichols sends it long. She's going to find Clay.
She's able to bring it down and control it.
Yeah, nice job by Clay of bringing it down. She's a pretty good number 9.
Plays it through.
Ooh, good strength, good strength.
Looks like he wasn't able to keep it. Very close.
Number 3, again, Clay. She's doing a pretty good job. Hold up play, winning possession. Nichols there to clean it up. Ooh, bad clearance, though. Only to a Maplewood player. Maplewood sends it in. That's going to be a
in the
goal
last
kick,
few seconds, and looks like time has expired. So this game will end scoreless. Both teams take away the draw, and, well, I'm not sure if they'll be totally happy with that, but it could be worse, right?
I'm not sure they'll be totally happy, but at the same time, I think they'll take it. They'll go from that. For CCC in particular, we had 3 or 4 key injuries that really held us back from being the team that we wanted to be. So I think Coach Schicky will take this draw. He'll work with it. Once he gets the injured players back, then they can really shoot to start getting some wins again.
Exactly. So, it's always brighter for the next time.
Always brighter for the next time, literally and figuratively. Hopefully it's not raining like it was this time. But, guys, thank you for joining this first broadcast. We will have the men's game here after about 15 or 20 minutes or so. Mr. Butcher and I are going to go down to the track, do our laps, and you guys hang tight. We'll see you.